I'm Coach Cassandra, and I'm going to talk to you today about the 5 components of fitness in a healthy exercise routine. Let's get going. Now, as a reminder, if you like hearing about things like this, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and hit the bell for reminders so that you get notifications of all my future videos. If you are interested in working on these 5 components of fitness, check out my website in the description box, and we offer all sorts of different fitness classes that will hit all of these components. All right, you already know that benefits come from when you prioritize physical fitness, but the trick is understanding what exactly fitness is and how you go about achieving it. That's where the 5 components of fitness come in. They are the blueprint from the American College of Sports Medicine physical activity guidelines and serve as a helpful tool for organizing and executing your own well-balanced workout routine. So what are the 5 components of fitness? Right over here: cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body composition. Now, creating a fitness plan that incorporates all of these elements can help ensure that you get the most health benefits from your routine. So first up, cardiovascular endurance. Now, on a technical level, this refers to your body's ability to efficiently and effectively intake oxygen and deliver it to your body tissues by the way of your heart, lungs, arteries, vessels, and veins. So cardio is more than just weight loss. It is exercising your heart muscle and delivering that oxygen to your body. Now, why should you be working on it besides the obvious? In the United States, there are 630,000 deaths attributed to heart disease. If you want to be one less of them, get that cardio in. Next up, muscular endurance. Well, what is muscular endurance? That's the ability to continuously use your muscles for a long period of time. Long-distance cyclists offer a very clear example of what muscular endurance is. They are continuously pedaling a bike over a long distance, often up steep inclines, and they have to develop fatigue-resistant muscles in their legs and their glutes. These are evidence of a high level of muscular endurance. Likewise, holding something like a plank or a wall sit for a long period of time is also muscular endurance. Now, if you have fitness-related goals of something like a cyclist, of course you want to have that muscular endurance. But what about everyday people? Well, something like being able to climb a ton of stairs can be very useful, right? If the elevator is out, or if you need to get down because it's an emergency, you want to have that muscular endurance to be able to climb or descend on several flights of stairs. Next up is muscular strength. Now, that refers to the amount of force a particular muscle group can produce in an all-out effort. In strength training terms, it actually refers to your 1 rep max. Now, just like muscular endurance, muscular strength is muscle group specific. In other words, you may have incredibly strong glutes or quads, but comparatively, maybe you have weak deltoids or weak biceps. This is why a well-balanced strength training program that targets all of your major muscle groups is so important. Now, as a reminder, to improve muscular strength, you want to lift heavier weights with fewer reps. You shouldn't be able to do more than 6 reps or 8 reps with that heavy weight. And if you want to improve muscular endurance, you want to have those lighter weights but continue going for a minute or 2 minutes. Up next is flexibility, and this refers to the range of motion that you have in a given joint. Like muscular strength and endurance, flexibility is joint specific. So for instance, you might have very flexible shoulders, but tight and inflexible hamstrings or hips. Now, flexibility is important at any age. It plays a role in unhindered movement that can affect your balance, coordination, and agility. Maintaining a full range of motion through your major joints can reduce the likelihood of injury and enhance athletic performance. Now, obviously, as you get older, the importance of flexibility becomes even clearer. Think of individuals who are elderly. Many may walk with a shuffle or have a hard time reaching their arms over their heads. Now, this can affect their quality of life, right? Just trying to reach some shelves overhead can all of a sudden be impossible. Maybe even picking items up off the floor. If you don't have that hamstring flexibility and your joint flexibility, it's going to be really hard, and then it's going to affect your balance, and then you have the risk of falling. Now, there's lots of ways to work on your flexibility, from static stretching to yoga to Tai Chi, Pilates, maybe even some passive stretching or some active stretching, isometric stretching, so many different ways to stretch your body. Find one that works for you and that will help you with your fitness goals. Last up is body composition. So what do I mean by body composition? Well, that's your body's ratio between fat mass and fat-free mass. Because high levels of fat mass are associated with negative health outcomes, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, attaining and maintaining a healthy body composition is a goal of just about all regular exercise routines. Now, very important, I do not mean the number on the scale, because the number on the scale only tells you some of the picture. It's going to vary off of what you've eaten, how much water you've drinking, how much muscle mass you have compared to that fat mass. So what's important is that ratio between fat and the rest of your body. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can measure your body fat percentage. You can get one of those fancy devices that you just hold on to, and it electrically goes through your body and tells you how much fat percentage you have. There's hydrostatic testing, which is really cool, which is where you weigh yourself on land and then you weigh yourself underwater on a scale, and the lighter you are underwater means you have more body fat. Now, the great news is that improved body composition is often an outcome of working on and improving the other 4 components of fitness. If you're regularly hitting the gym, doing cardio, doing strength training, and working on your flexibility, chances are you are developing muscle mass, which is fat-free mass, while reducing fat mass. And there you have it. There are the 5 components of fitness in a healthy exercise routine. Now go get to work and work on all 5. See you next time.